Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your chief. I have a confession on this Wednesday message. So today, last night I slept at 5 in the morning or 5:30, and I had to wake up at 7:30, get ready, go to the office, because every year we do a blessing for our business and to bless the tower. And I was there with the great one, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. And I started my day at 7:30. Then I had meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. And then I put my kids to sleep. And when I was trying to put them to sleep, I think I fell asleep before my kids. Okay, and then they slept, I slept. I mean, I slept like a camel in a palace, like, and suddenly I woke up and I panicked. I didn't know what time it was. I thought I already woke up a different day or something. And then I realized, what do I have to do? The Wednesday message. So this is your chief. Half asleep, half awake, and doing the Wednesday message. So this will be a very, very, very deep Wednesday message. All right. So every once in a while, I do a Wednesday message and I make you ask yourself questions that you should ask. What we don't do in our journey is we don't stop and check everything. You know, it's like a health checkup. So in life, the doctors recommend that you do a health checkup every 6 months, every year. Why? Because as you are going through life, you need to stop for a few minutes, a few hours, and check how you are, and then keep going. Okay? And the same with network marketing. You build. But at one time, you have to stop for a few minutes and do a health checkup of yourself as an entrepreneur, networker, upline, downline, and the health of your organization. And after you do your health checkup to know where you are, then you make decisions to change, adapt, adjust, accommodate, all right, or keep going that you're on the right track. But this requires, again, for you to be able to see, all right, because the problem with networking or the challenge with networking is a positive challenge. We are overly positive. Unbelievable, everything is okay. You understand? We overcome everything with positivity. Every challenge is okay. And sometimes it takes you into a world that is not real. So this is a reality check. Alright, so I'm going to ask you some questions and you have to ask yourself. And the first few questions is directed to you. And why I'm asking you these questions, but these are the same questions my uplines, Japa and Dato Sri asked me. And I used to be very irritated when they ask me these questions. Because it's as though I'm not working hard enough. As though I'm not a good downline. Why are you questioning me? Alright? But after a while, I realized that it was so important for them to ask these questions. It's so important. Sorry, I'm not having a flu. I just woke up, so my sinus is very excited. Alright? And the questions that they asked made me think. And some of the best decisions I made on my journey to max out was when my uplines asked me these questions. And today I ask the questions to myself. So the first questions, my dear downlines all over the world, this is your chief, your upline, representing Japa and Dato Sri. First question, are you working hard enough? Because the first golden rule of entrepreneurship, the first rule of achieving financial freedom is you got to do the work. So are you working hard enough? Are you working like an entrepreneur? Are you working as a serious networker? Are you working like you really want max out? Or are you working like this is a hobby? Are you working like this is a kumbaya business? Be honest with yourself. Are you working hard enough? What is work as a networker? Alright? For you personally, number one, never I will change. This question remains the same. Always. Are you doing presentation? Presentation? Presentation. Are you doing it? Are you doing rule 3? Are you focused on increasing your name list? Are you still being a networker? Now I got hiccups. Or have you become totally in a comfort zone? Are you doing presentation? Are you doing rule 3? Are you doing rule 2? Are you building your organization? Are you still a networker? Or have you stopped being a networker and now you are just a manager and upline hobbyist? Okay? So if you are serious about max out, if you are serious about financial freedom and you're serious about this journey as a networker, then you become the benchmark. So the question that you should ask yourself, and this is one of the most important questions ever. Japa asked me, I think 23 years ago. Was it 23 years ago? The most important question I'm asking you. Would you want to be your own downline? Do you understand? Would you be happy if you have an upline like yourself? Would you be satisfied? Would you be switched on? Would you be proud to have an upline like you? Would you want to be your own upline? Would you want to be your own downline? Do you understand? And this is the first question that will force you to evaluate your efforts, evaluate your focus as a networker. Are you doing enough presentation? Are you a networker still? Are you doing rule 3? The next question I want to ask you, are you in the zone of your upline? Are you in communication with your upline? Is your upline still impact your life positively? Is your upline still capable of quelling your ego or controlling your ego? Is there enough trespass between you and your upline? Are you in the zone of your upline? Are you in that positive, switched on, alright, partially surrender to your upline mode, alright? Very important. These questions are to you. Now let's ask questions about your organization, alright? And the first question you have to ask yourself is, how strong are the relationships and trespass with your inner circle, your leaders? Have you taken the effort to re-establish trespass? Have you taken effort to maintain the relationship? Have you taken effort to demonstrate to your downlines that your number one priority is their success? Can they feel it? That means if I ask your downlines, do you believe that your upline wants you to succeed? Their answer must be 100% yes, 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 yes. If they are not sure, you have failed in convincing them that you are there to help them succeed. Do you understand? It's very important. Have you re-established trespass? Daily, weekly? Are you still giving the feeling to your downlines that you care about their success? That you are there for them? Do you maintain a strong power of association with your inner circle? Do you have enough trespass to push them to also do rule 3? Is your inner circle doing rule 3? If your leaders, the 8 people, 6 people, 4 people, 2 people, 20 people are not doing rule 3, you are failing as an upline. Your organization is destined to die, because if the leaders are not doing rule 3, the organization will not do rule 3. Do you understand? So are they doing rule 3? Do you have trespass still with them? Are you re-establishing trespass with them? Are you spending time with them? That means, are they in your house every night, or in the office, or in the location of association? Are you guys with me or not? Are you strengthening the relationship, or the relationship has been weaker? Do they send you TAT at 12:10, or Sunday they send you TAT? Are they sending you TAT at 12:10 on Saturday morning? Or are they sending you TAT next Tuesday? Do they respect you enough to send you TAT 10 minutes after closing? Alright? Or are they taking you for granted? So the bottom line, do they respect you? That's my question. Do they respect you enough? And if you don't have their respect, you better earn their respect again. Because respect is the most fundamental aspect of any relationship, as Dato Sri Vijay taught us many times. Next question. Let's talk about your whole network. Are they attending your trainings? System. Are they consistently attending your trainings, your system? How many people drop out? How many people are not serious? How many people don't reply your messages? If I send a message to my downline and they don't reply within 1 hour, something is wrong. Alright, you understand what? If they don't attend the system consistently and they come 1 month, next month they don't come, they come when they like, they don't come when they like, they are not committed. So what is the health of your network? Are they committed to your system, committed to your training, communication? Alright? Because the less people you have who are committed, the slower the journey to max out. The journey to max out, to measure the speed of the journey to max out, is dependent on the number of committed downlines you have in your organization. You may have 10,000 downlines in your genealogy, but I don't care. I don't care about how many downlines you have in your genealogy. My question is, how many committed downlines do you have? Do this health checkup. How many of them attend the system? How many of them send you TAT? How many of them respond to your messages? How many of them watch the Wednesday message and talk to you about their learning of the Wednesday message? Alright, how many of them are joining me on my Insta Live? Alright, so if they cannot commit 45 minutes a week to learning, there's something wrong with the health of your organization. Alright, you do a leadership camp, do you beg them to come, or they beg you to have a leadership camp? Do you beg them to come to VCon, or they already bought their ticket for VCon next year? This reflects to you the health of your network. An unhealthy network means your journey to max out will be longer and more painful. A healthy, committed, switched on, in the zone network, that means your journey to max out will be faster. Alright, that's the key. So, do the health checkup. Alright, understand, look at their social media. What's their messaging in their social media? If they only put pictures of their lunch and ice cream, and no pictures of presentation, no pictures of products, no pictures of meetings, that means they are not proud of being a networker and not telling the world they are a networker. But the ultimate measuring stick is how many people in your team are doing Rule 3, or at least trying to complete Rule 3. This decides the health of your network. So no use having 10,000 downlines who all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, but they're not switched on. They're not doing Rule 3. They're not in your zone. They don't follow your system. They don't follow the V system. They're just there. So don't look at your genealogy and tell me how many downlines you have. Look at the health of your network. Look at the commitment levels of your downlines, and then tell me how many downlines you have. Do you understand? So this Wednesday message is for you to stop and check the health of your network. This Wednesday message is for you to stop, pick up the phone tonight after watching this Wednesday message and call everyone and have a conversation. Keep calling people for the next few days this week. Do you understand? Call everyone. How are you? Are you still building? Are you still active? Send a message to all your downlines in your WhatsApp and ask, how are you? Let them respond. Reactivate them. Revive them. Give them some good news. Tell them about some new products. Tell them about your exciting plans. Alright? Don't let your network die naturally. You understand not? You can revive them if you are switched on. So don't hang on to 2 or 3 leaders and say your network is healthy. So the biggest mistake networkers make, and I don't want you to repeat the mistake, that's why I'm doing this Wednesday message, is you have a network, you're active, but it's an unhealthy network. If you want to be a max out king or queen, you need a healthy network. So always check the health of your network. Check your personal networking health and check the health of your whole network regularly, every month, every quarter. Counsel your upline, get help from your upline. And when you have a very healthy network, then you will have very healthy checks and commission every week. Are you guys with me? So forgive me for my nose, my hiccups, all right? But this Wednesday message is very important. It's time to check the health of your network. Only then will you understand the health of your commission. Are you with me? Love you guys.